Obviously victorious in your debut. Obviously didn't come easy either, but what did you think about your performance overall?
I was happy with it. It was a short notice fight and a complete opponent change and a style change. So it was a good opportunity to showcase my skill set and whatnot. He's a good fighter too. I have a lot of respect for him. He beat one of my training partners actually back home. So I was excited. It was good.
So what lessons do you take out of that, right? Like all the changes, everything that's crazy. I mean, you didn't really get to prep for it. So, I mean, what lessons do you take out of that?
I think it showed a lot more about myself in the sense of like anyone, anytime, anywhere, like the real mentality of that. And it wasn't like a slouch, it was a real fighter. I think that the biggest lesson was probably that, just being able to fight anyone.
Nice. What's been the big focus for you in the 5 months since? I mean, were there anything that you feel like, we got to switch this up, or we realize now we're at this level? What's the focus been?
I think that was 5 months ago, huh? That's crazy. Just trying to improve on everything that I felt like was weaker or weakest in my game. So a lot of like boxing, sparring, and whatnot. Just always running, always just trying to stay in shape and do the best I can do.
Nice. So you're back now. Co-main event. I mean, second fight. I mean,
crazy.
I was gonna say, is that even for you like a little bit? This is nuts.
Yeah, no, that's surreal. I was like, damn, I don't even know it was on the main card, let alone the co-main event. But I mean, it's everything we trained for, Being with Nate and Nick a lot kind of prepared me to be in a situation like this. So I'm excited for it. I feel really well prepared, and I don't really have like these crazy nerves. I'm just more excited and thankful for the opportunity. That's the big thing.
Talk about Puna as an opponent. I mean, what do you see in him? What do you feel about him as an opponent?
He reminded me a little bit of like when I was supposed to fight Carl. He's pretty dangerous. He has a lot of knockouts. That is what I think gets you up and going and ready to fight more and more than just some regular fighter. He's a real guy. He's dangerous. He's good everywhere. I think it'll be a great fight.
You said no nerves, but does this feel like a big moment? I mean, stay undefeated, win in a co-main event. I mean, does this feel like an opportunity to kind of skyrocket?
Yeah, I don't even think about it like winning or losing. I'm like, if I could just put on a great performance and make everyone proud and all that, I think that's the biggest thing. Winners don't focus on winning all the time. They focus on being the best of themselves and what they can do and being their best on for me, Saturday night. So that's kind of what I focus on. It's just more, I'm grateful to be here. All my buddies back home are all, doing the same thing. And, you get caught in a little trap, so it's cool to, like, kind of break away from that and kind of, do my thing and showcase everything.
That's awesome. Last thing I ask, what kind of fight do you think we see? Like, if your last fight was the only fight anybody had ever seen of you, what do we see different this time? Is it going to be a battle? Do you think you can, get a finish and press early? I mean, what kind of fight do we see?
The goal is always to try to get a finish. I think it'll be more of an expansion of what I do this fight. It'll have to be. I can't. You can't just be one-dimensional in this high of a level. I think people are going to be surprised, and I'm going to show a lot of people what I'm capable of.
Is there any part of you that was kind of? We're seeing more and more fighters say, like, I want to take my time going up the rankings, get better and better. Is there any part of you that, like, man, I appreciate the co-main event, but I'd rather not have it now. I could have had it in a couple of fights. Or is there any part of you that feels like that?
Are you saying, like, is there any, like, should I take a step slower?
Yeah, like, just let me take my time, let me go.
I don't like, that's a mentality for, like, certain people, but for me, it's like, I'm here to fight the best and try to be the best, It's a very harder way to getting to the top, but I think it'll help in the long run of scheme, of things when it's like I'm 30, 31 years old, still fighting the best champion, doing the whole thing. I don't want to get like sugar-coated or have anything be easy right now.
So then on the flip side of that, do you want to win Saturday and turn around today and be like, I'm co-main event every time going forward?
Oh, yeah. That's always the goal from here on out. Try to get bigger and better steps, but, we'll just take it one step at a time.